Good morning. It is December 17th, 2025. We are a week away from Christmas, and I am pleased to announce to everybody that Soul Contract will be on all streaming platforms on January 2nd, 2026. Did it. I wanted to just make a quick video to talk for a second about how cool all of this was. Having the idea to do this in November kind of lined up really nicely with the time that I took off of work, and it lined up nicely with moving into this new place, settling in, making it my own, and exploring where I've been kind of emotionally over the last over the last year. And I've been kind of collecting ideas, writing things down, having loose concepts of what I wanted to write about, where I wanted to take my sound, how things were going to go creatively for me, and where I kind of wanted to take things next. I feel like almost every time I've written an album, I've wanted to quit by the time I was done. Like I've had friends be like, "How many times are you gonna say that you're done making music?" And I've retired 4 times in my head. This is probably the first time where I've finished a project after my first album, anyway, where I finished a project where I wasn't like, "All right, fuck it, I'm done. I've said everything I wanted to say, and this is it, and I nobody cares, and I don't matter, and I don't want to do it anymore." Uh, I don't feel like that at all. I feel rejuvenated. I feel excited. I have more ideas again. I have new places I want to take the sound. I have new experiments I want to try. And it's just so cool. Like lyrically, I was able to explore some concepts I hadn't really dove into before. Sound wise, I was able to drop deeper into places I've only kind of dipped my toes into. And it was so fun. I was so happy that I was able to do so much in such a short period of time. And I'm really satisfied with the result. It feels cliche to hear an artist put out a new album and be like, "This is my favorite music we've ever made," but this is some of these songs are some of my favorites I've ever written, honestly. I'm very fucking excited about this, and I'm really happy that it's gonna be put out so quickly and free and gone, like out, free of me. Like, I'm not gonna hold on to this for any longer than it needs to be. I'm not going to simmer on it and tweak it and play with it and fine tune it as much as it needs. It doesn't need that, and I think that it lends itself to the concept of trying to do this in a quick short burst and get it out, and with all of its imperfections, I think it stands to be a beautiful thing, and I hope you guys all agree with me. I had an incredibly slight delay with work going on with everything that happened in Providence a couple days ago with the shooting at Brown University. I returned to work, and I gave them extra time because this is an incredibly important thing that's happening right now, where the entire community of Rhode Island is trying to do something to help with the situation. Everyone is doing the best they can to try to do what they can to help the community. And knowing that people got hurt, knowing that people died, and knowing that we don't have a suspect is crazy. Everybody feels powerless right now, and I think that it was much more important to lend in helping and lend in trying to provide some relief for these people and trying to help people get involved and heal. So I think that was a very worthy interruption to this project, and I'm very glad that the outpouring we've seen, I feel like our our donor base has tripled lately. It's been incredible. Like, don't quote me on that, but we've seen exceptionally more donors than say this time last week. It's been amazing. Yeah, absolutely inspiring to watch happen. So I was absolutely okay with delaying my progress here for a couple days to help with that and get back into the swing of work. I feel like in the last 2 days I've made up for taking 2 weeks off. It's been amazing. I love doing it, and it's so much fun. But anyway, yeah, so Soul Contract will be coming out the first Friday of 2026, the day after New Year's Day. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. Should be on, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. I think it's on Tidal. I think it's on everything. Everywhere you can find music, it's going to be there, I promise. Yeah, the only thing I wasn't able to pull off in this period of time is a music video. But I might be able to try something out soon if I find some time. I mean, I can do it whenever I want because it's my music. But I would absolutely like to make a video for Strawberry Moon, at least, bare minimum. That song is great. That song deserves the attention. That song deserves to be showcased. And, yeah. But anyway, once this thing comes out, I'm very excited to hear what you guys think about it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you've watched me this far and you've watched all of these video diaries and you've listened to me talk for hours and hours on end at this point, thank you for the attention. I hope you enjoyed the look into my thought process behind this whole thing. I'm really thankful that I was able to do this, and I'm glad that I decided to document this at the same time. Maybe in the future, if I work on more projects, then I'll do something similar like this every time, because this was a lot of fun, and I think there have been ideas and thoughts and conversations that have been lost in the past because I didn't decide to do something like this. I've got a pretty decent memory of where inspiration came from for a lot of my other music, but the moment-to-moment decisions and the moment-to-moment thought processes those things get lost in between, so I'm glad that everything kind of was packed in here. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and when the album comes out after January 2nd, I might make one more follow-up video just to kind of make a record of my thoughts behind everything, and in conclusion, and hearing how you guys feel about it. And yeah, so yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching.